You are now tuned in to Wildcat One Television.
Okay, hey, it's me again. Alright, a couple things I wanted to show you today. First of all, are some sites that you can use besides having Photoshop. We still use Adobe CS3 Photoshop, and that's one of the older ones. They're up to CS5 right now, and CS5 has a lot more cool tools. But for the most part, all of these video editing or picture editing tools are going to be the same stuff. The first site I wanted to show you is aviary.com. It's people who've been in the class. It's our favorite, probably our favorite site. This site is all free tools. It's got an image editor, screen capture, vector editor, effects editor, color editor, image markup, audio editor, and music creator. It's also got a new one called Rock. You can download this and actually put it on, I believe, your phone too. So it's got a couple simple things, like you can do Photoshop for your phone that's free, and it just does a few simple things like cropping and rotating. I want to show you the image editor. It's called Phoenix. The whole site's aviary, so every little tool they have is based on birds. I want to see if this will possibly record the demo right, but I want to show you this demo that's about 2.5 minutes of this cat, and I think it's fairly awesome. I'm not sure how it's going to work here, but let's see. Oh, well, you won't get the audio from it, will you? That's okay. I just want you to watch it. Can y'all see that? So it's definitely sped up. And you use masks a lot more often than what we've used masks so far. Yeah, that would be pretty good if you were really that fast. I think it probably took about 15 minutes though. So you can see they're cutting the same piece of that zipper every time, or just about the same piece. You're going to make it like the cat was wearing a cat costume and try to get out. So you can see while they're using it over there that the tools are the same. You could probably recognize a lot of them from there. I'm going to actually open one up. And so that was the beginning picture, and then here's the picture at the end. Pretty sweet, especially for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go to it, launch it, and it'll give you sample files that you can start messing with to begin with, that you can choose from. It opened that file for me. I want to have a new blank one, so I'm going to say new document. I want to discard the changes to that. So I'm going to start from scratch, and it gives me, I can set the pixels just like I do in Photoshop, and I can make the background transparent. So it's the same stuff. So if I come over here now, I've got my move tool. Your same as your top tool in Photoshop. You got move, transformation. You have a couple different selects. You can circular select, or you can rectangular select. You can also lasso, and you have the polygonal lasso also. Instead of having any quick select though, there is no quick select, there is only the magic wand. And the magic wand is the one that's right next to quick select in Photoshop. But it picks the stuff that's mostly the same colors around it. For paintbrushes, you've got your regular brush, which you can still lower the opacity for. You can change your brush size and shape. You've got your eraser, and it works also as a background eraser. And you even have a color replacement tool, so just like in Photoshop. Under gradient here, the paint bucket, you've got the gradient tool, and you've got your eyedropper to pick colors. So you can do color pickers or pick colors, and you can change them to that color. For your shapes, you have a few different ones, and you can set your foreground color and background color also. You've got a text tool just the same as you do in Photoshop. Smudge, you have smudge, burn, blur. The only thing that you don't have on here so far that I've seen is dodge. You got the same blur tool to clean up your edges. You got dodge and burn. They're together basically. And so you've got all these different brush sizes and shapes too. And then your color palette, and you also have everybody's new favorite tool, Clone Stamp. So you can copy stuff from one to the other. So this one's just Aviary Phoenix. So I'm going to close that. Showed you that one. Under all the Aviary tools, there are several more. And I'm not going to show you the audio stuff right now, the music editors, but there's one that's exactly like GarageBand, and there's one that you can basically make any song you want to with. It's pretty neat. I forget the names of those. But I'm going to move on from Aviary to the next one, Picnic. Anybody use Picnic?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think this is Google's version. I'm pretty sure this is a Google one. Do you log in with Google when you go to Picnic? Okay, Picnic, same stuff. You can do different effects. I'm not going to go into it and show you all of it. The last one is GIMP. GIMP is a download one. The rest of them, for Aviary, you have to create an account, and you can do everything online. You don't have to have any file, any program, anything like that. Everything's online. Picnic's the same way, but GIMP is an actual program that you can download for free. Anybody can download it. It's legal to download it. It's okay to. And it's been around for a while. It's the GNU image manipulation program. The guys who invented Google, the one who made the Google logo, used GIMP to make the Google logo. So it's been around for a while, and it's pretty popular. You can donate to it if you'd like to. But so if you like editing pictures, then again, the point is you don't have to have a Photoshop. Any of these three are all free for you to use as long as you have internet access anywhere. You can even use some. You can use these on your phone. I mean, you can. There's some pretty cool stuff on it. So learn these tools that you're going to see over and over again. And I should show you GIMP too, but I'm not going to spend more time on it. But it's the same tools. So in Photoshop, you're learning to use those tools, not learning to use the program. We said that in the last assignment that y'all had to do on bookwork, I believe we said that learning a new software program is kind of like learning a new language. Well, hopefully it's not so much the language as just learning those tools. You learn those tools, and then the tools will work in every kind of program. So y'all get the big idea out of that? What's the big idea out of that? Somebody say something. Somebody say something else. Oh, I'm just going to let this thing keep recording until y'all say something. Somebody tell me, what's the point of all this? Okay, I can't use this recording, can I? Okay, here's the list of the people who are in my second period class by first name and last name. Okay, first person. Nobody still has. I'm going to start telling everyone your names, and you're still not going to tell me. I'm asking you, what's the point of me showing you all of those? You can do it yourself. You can go home and do it. You don't have to be sitting in this classroom for this 45 minutes and having to use old school Adobe CS3. You can do it anywhere. Just practice. Learn it. All right. Peace.